It's the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show with Lady Luck, Bad Bunny, and I go by Miss Lissa. We gon' wake your asses up. Alright, it's the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show, and Cheese Show. We give you what you need, yo. You need, yo. Every 3 times a week, yo. It's the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show, and Cheese Show.
Yeah, bacon, egg, and cheese, about to wake that ass up. Girl, who is you playing with? Wake that ass up. Told your big daddy when you wake your ass up. Yo, what is you waiting for? Wake that ass up.
After we do the show, then stop. Then what? Subscribe it like it's hot. After we do the show, then stop. Now what? Subscribe it like it's hot. Now subscribe it like it's hot. Now subscribe it like it's hot. BEC, so subscribe it like it's hot. So subscribe it like it's hot. So subscribe it like it's hot. BEC, so subscribe it like it's hot. So subscribe it like it's hot. Subscribe it like it's hot. Good morning.
What up with you?
Baby, you see, I have the fan. I had to run, scramble, try to get a light workout in. The girls have a meeting every morning before the show. We are organized, but we made it. Shout out to you, Lady Luck, always on time, okay? You're not always there when I
was just about to sing it.
but you always on time. Bunny's in the building. It's Bacon, Egg, and Cheese, where we chop up the hottest topics, dish the dirt, and serve it to you raw every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, right on IG Live. But big announcements coming soon. Al, come on, Parlez-vous français?
Al, good morning. Hold up for a second.
Parlez-vous français?
What's she doing?
Has
Everybody.
her beret on. Shout out to you and your beret. Everybody share the love, share the live. It's the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese experience. Today we have a great show in effect for you. We have Dwayne Brown. Wayne Brown is what his friends like to call him. But we have Dwayne Brown joining us today to chop up these topics. Lady Luck, you know him. Give him an intro. Let the people know what's going on before he get here.
Thank you, Brina. Thank you, Short Sexy, for the love. Thank y'all. Mia Bucks was good in the building.
Good morning.
Now Wayne is from Philly. You know, they whole crew. They're all exciting. They all shout out to Lauren and here. They all excited. You know, the whole Hart clan. But Wayne is super dope, super talented, super funny, and besides that, like super loving. Like, you know, I ran down on him in Miami. There you go, right there.
What up?
Miami. And it's all love. And I mean, I'm talking about one of the top comedians out here, just super funny. And I always show support. Y'all got a channel on my Fire Stick. And I'll be seeing the show that y'all put together. Y'all got the podcast and everything. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome Wayne to the building.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Let me introduce you to the ladies. The lady without her camera on, that is Babs Bunny. Brooklyn Babs. Okay, first lady of the streets. And that is the wonderful, the talented, the super vibracious. I like put two words together, and that is Miss Lissa right there.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And you're on the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show. When your face looks so clean and so clear, like, what are you doing?
That's because y'all got me up at 9 a.m., so I had to make sure to moisturize properly. So I wouldn't look like a goddamn zombie in here.
Nah, the teeth is clean.
Here, so you're in L.A.?
Yeah, I'm in L.A.
Okay. Well, thank you for getting up early. We do appreciate you.
No, it was tough. I ain't gonna lie. When she told me the time, I was like, God.
I love it, man. I love it. You know, but now that Snoop Dogg, the biggest weed smoker on the West Coast, made it on time, y'all ain't got no more excuses.
I see. He put the pressure on. I see.
Yep. Wake your ass up. That's what we said. We gonna wake your ass up. So welcome to the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show. Lady Luck was giving you an introduction as you entered, but we want to allow you to introduce yourself.
No, I want to let her finish.
Okay.
Well, I was just saying how dope you are as far as a comedian is concerned, as far as acting concerned, as far as your contribution to the new style of comedic things that's going on out here. I was explaining the gang a little bit, but I was just saying how much love you show Lady Luck, and that trumps everything in my book. You know, when we was out in Miami, all the love you showed, you know, Luck was drunk and you didn't even treat me any differently, you know? So,
Wayne was drunk too, so we was both on the same thing.
You know how Luck do, you know what I mean? So, yo, look, they call you the strip club king. We got to get into all of that today.
Oh yeah, let us know about that.
Let's talk about it.
So I mean, let's start off. So you're from Philly, right? So could you explain to the people who are just getting new and introduced to you how you got your start in comedy and how
Absolutely.
you just...
Originally from Philly, but I've been in LA now for about 13 years now.
Wow.
So a lot of people think I'm a comedian, which I'm not. I just work with comedians.
Okay.
See,
I've been the man behind the scenes for years. It wasn't until recently, like, you know, we started on our radio show on Sirius XM that I started to be more front facing. So, you know, within that dynamic, people just assumed that I was a comedian because of the way I blended in with the rest of the comedians and fit in to the topic in the conversation.
That's why I thought, because you funny as hell. Every time I'm hearing you talk, it's the whole gang. So if you're not a comedian, you write comedy.
And you're an
right?
actor. He's an actor.
I've done a couple cameos just because that's just from being around. Just from being on set, and they're like, "Yo, we got this little spot you want to do."
So you being in Ride Along was just you just being on set. So they was like, "Hey, Wayne, we need you in the scene." Yeah,
absolutely. They was like, "Yo, we got
changed my circle of friends.
You want to do it?" And I was like, "Fuck it, I'll do it. It could be dope." And that was actually my first time on screen.
Are you a Taurus?
Scorpio.
Okay.
Scorpio.
Okay. Scorpios are not pressed for the.
You had to go back when I said that.
Because Scorpios love toxicity in their relationships. Like jealousy to you is like a passionate love. It's like, oh, I like that. But when it comes to, like, you know, in the industry, y'all are very about your money, but you're not so big on needing the limelight. Like exactly like how you are. Like
exactly.
You about the check. Is the check there? Before you was getting blue checks, you was getting checks. Like you didn't care about that stuff.
Yeah, that's what's important to me.
So wait, so now I'm confused, but you write comedy, right? Or you just manage everybody? Like, what do you...
I just manage.
Oh wow, that's dope. Because I mean, you funny as hell to me, so that's why I thought everybody was on the same wave.
Nah, the only comedians on there is you got Spank Horton, Naeem Lynn, and Joey Wells, who always open up for Kev. And then the other guy that's on the show is Harry Ratchford. So he used to be a comedian years ago, but he stopped a while ago.
So how did you get into managing comedians?
So me and Spank met back in Temple in college, and we've always been cool. And he's the one that introduced me to Kev. So Kev had just started doing comedy then, and you know, Spank would go do like little dates with him here and there. So, you know, I would just go out, I would meet him on the weekends, and, you know, we were just hanging out, we were just cool, and it got to a point where, like, I was just coming out every weekend just hanging out, and then after the shows, like, I would go set up the nightclubs and whatever we was doing afterwards. So he was like, you know, well, shit, you here every week, and you doing something like that could be your thing. And it was just like, all right, fuck it, I'm here. I'm just here because we in Miami, we in whatever city just for the good time. Not looking at it as a job. But it started there, and then once we started doing that, you know, it moved into doing stuff with like tour logistics and handling hotels and handling flight. Like, it just progressed. Like, okay, oh, you can do this, or you know how to do that. Okay, shit, well, fuck it then, let's do this. So as I just, you know, as I was around more, it just the work just progressed. So, and we just grew as a brotherhood. It's the same circle since day one.
That's amazing. You. Go ahead, B.
I'm sorry, love. Is it hard managing comedians? Because, you know, I'm an artist, and I know it's hard definitely managing artists, especially female artists. Is it hard to manage comedians? Is it like anything similar?
I don't think it's hard for me personally, because we're friends first at the end of the day. So it's easier to deal with a friend as opposed to just somebody you work for and you really can't talk to them how they need to be talked to sometimes. So, you know,
well, some people feel like it's different.
You said what?
Some people feel like it's more difficult to talk to a friend when it comes to business, and especially like money and certain things. So how do you create that balance, or do you have tips for people working with friends?
Well, I mean, for us, like I said, we started out comedy clubs that wasn't sold out, and we would go to nightclubs after, and I was setting it up. The people at the clubs was like, who? Like, they had no idea who he was. So we started this together early. So it's easy for me to have a conversation because at the end of the day, that I got your best interest at hand. It's not about the check for me. Like, even right now, if I'm not working for him at this point, that's still my brother. I'm still going to be there for him for whatever he needs. So it's a different conversation. It's just like you talking to one of your siblings, as opposed to, the star in him. We don't treat him as that. He's our brother. He's our friend. So that's why I said it's an easier conversation to, rein him in at times when we feel like, he needs to be reined in.
Have you ever had to tell him a joke is not funny? Like, that's not it. Like, ain't the way.
Oh, absolutely. We definitely, a lot of shit, jokes, movies, TV shows, we'll let them know. If it ain't right, it ain't right.
I ask everybody that come on the show, like, what was the wow moment? What was the nigga we made it moment? What was the moment where it was like, wow, this is dope? Or like, what was the second part is, what's the celebrity that you met and it was like, wow, like we here, we established?
The celebrity that we met, that's the easy one. That was when Oprah came to his house to interview him.
Wow.
That was a different vibe. Like, Oprah came to the house, but like, before she came, she had a whole team, like security, like her crew, like the vet out the house. Like, they was like, well, who gonna be at your house? Like, we need a list. Like, but it was a dope moment. But when she came, like, she was so cool, like down to earth. Like, she was a really dope person. It was a surprising moment. Then, like, at the end, she was like, all right, come on, y'all, let's take some pictures. Like, she Oprah. She know people want to take pictures with her. Like, she didn't make it awkward. Right. She opened that door. It was like, yo, come on, let's take some pictures. And it was cool. It was a dope moment.
And what about tours? Or like, what was the first show where you was like, wow, not say it's overwhelming, but like, wow, all of the hard work paid off. Like, we made it.
That was probably when we filmed the special. I can't even think of the name of the special, but we filmed the special at the Garden. When we filmed the special at the Garden, we sold out 3 shows at the Garden. And that's New York, so everybody's, star power, everybody's there. Like, it's just a crazy moment. And that was actually the first time I seen him break down and cry on stage at the end. Like, I think that was a moment, like, the coming realization for all of us, like, yo, this shit is for real now. This shit is real.
That's amazing. And then one thing that everybody with success encounters, whether it be big or small pause, like, have you seen people that you've known from the neighborhood or people like you guys have used to be cool with change up on you or expect certain things from you guys because of the success you're having?
Absolutely. To me, that's the worst part, because it's like, outside of the celebrity shit, you still want to be able to go back and have regular conversations with the people you grew up with. So, when you can't have that, and there's certain expectations that come with those conversations, and, they're like, assuming you got certain shit because of what other people have, it just makes it kind of weird, it makes it kind of uncomfortable. So for me, that circle that I had growing up with has definitely, gotten smaller. But those that are still there have remained solid, and it's a good getaway, when I need to get away from the quote unquote Hollywood shit.
You need that because people start to feel entitled to shit. And it's crazy. Like, you like, yo, how you feel this way? They like, you lit, I'm supposed to be lit too. Like, it's so weird. They really feel entitled to your money.
Crazy.
Yeah, I had one, they was, I forget what deal we had just did, but they were talking about, how much money, like, he made. I think it was over the course of the tour, like how much money he made from the tour. So it was actually a family member. They was like, yo, so he made this, so that means you got at least. I'm like, yo, what the fuck are you doing right now? Like, you can't count and try to take a percentage off of what they said this man made and put that in my pocket. Like, so that's why I say, sometimes it gets wild, but it is what it is. It comes with it. I don't mind it. I know how to navigate that.
Yeah, they want you to give them money. No, it's still a loan. I want my money back. Yeah,
Do you have any funny stories that you could share with us? Like a quick one. I just say like a funny story. I was down in we was down in Houston, and we had just did one of those rap things. You know, one of those rap things. I don't know what it was. I just got off stage with Redman, Method Man. So me and my cousin, we invite some girls back to the room. Whole bunch of girls there. This one girl, she's her boyfriend show up to the room like, y'all ain't gonna kidnap my girlfriend. Nobody was meaning to. So anyway, while they all arguing, the girl went to sit down. She missed the chair. And she sat down on the wire of the cord of the iron. So by the time she hit the ground, the iron fell and boom, hit her in the head as well. And I said, okay, everybody has to get out the room now. Is there any situations or funny stories like, well, you know, something happened while y'all was on the road?
I mean, I gotta think about that one. I mean, it's stuff that always goes on. That's always, you know, different stuff. But
what happened in Miami, Wayne?
Miami is always tough for all of us. Like we did.
How you know about Miami?
We did Super Bowl in Miami. First of all, was that early in the morning we did that radio show? I don't even remember.
I think it was early afternoon. I don't know. I just know I got the call. I said I'm pulling up. I know everybody was over there. You guys had
I was fresh out of booby trap. I came straight out the strip club. I was drunk. Like Miami is a tough city. I could never live there.
Yeah, I feel that way about Atlanta. Miami and Atlanta, I can't live there. Because I don't feel like I'll get any work done.
Speaking of getting work done, T.I. said that all these rappers need to get work done before they step up to him, because he said that there is no rapper that can hold a candle to him when it comes to making these hit records. I'm going to let T.I., Basquiat T.I., because he getting his locks now. I'm going to let him tell you.
I ain't even know T.I. was
talking about cutting records, nigga. You talking about putting shit out, nigga. You talking about nigga make some shit that's better than anything out there, man. Ain't nobody fucking with me. Nobody fucking with me, bro. You might like somebody else better. It might be somebody else. You know, I like this better than I like T.I. Okay, fine. Because you like them better. That's cool. That's your preference. Nigga, when it come to putting shit out, nigga, ain't nobody fucking me, man. You play this shit next to my shit, nigga. Ain't nobody fucking you, nigga. Nobody with me, nigga. Jay and Knowles.
He went outside with it, too. He was still talking.
Bring them, nigga. Jay, Knowles, Wayne, Ye, nigga, that who you need. Bring them. Pusha T, yeah, all them. That's what you talking about doing music, bro.
Okay, Wayne. Okay, how you feel about T.I. the King? T.I.
I mean, first and foremost, T.I. is a great friend. So you know that's
you
one
biased?
of the few. I'm definitely biased. I was a fan of his music, but you know, more so like we're really good friends now. So, you know, I'm riding with him. I put T.I. up there in that category.
You're a good friend. Thank you.
I will say I will say T.I. hold his weight, and I say that T.I. Lyrically is insane. You know, and I mean he's right. You might like somebody else. I don't know, because Jay and Nas have been doing this for so much longer, so their catalog is a little more extensive. But I definitely wouldn't say that T.I. can't hold a candle to these people. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like Jaheim saying he wanted to go dance battle with Usher. It's not that type of fight. It's not that. I definitely feel like T.I. could, you know, yeah.
Well, let me just say this. Shout out to T.I. T.I. is definitely a GOAT, you know, from the South, right? But I'm from up north. I'm from Brooklyn. At the end of the day, anybody talking like they could go toe-to-toe with Jay is going to sound insane to me. So you already know. And T.I. got joints. But leave Jay-Z name out of it. That's it.
But you know what it is? You know what it is? What I had to expect, like, when all of the girls in the battlefield, they all be like, I want to battle Lady Luck. I want to battle Lady Luck. And at first I was like, I thought I was being attacked. But then I had to see that that's where you hold the bar. If you think that that's the best person there to prove that you are dope, you got to bring those in. So he has to name Jay. He has to name Nas. He can't name, you know, young NBA boy. You know, he got to name the people who is holding that weight.
Nah,
he got to come for the baby, okay?
We got to be realistic. What's good, T? You got to be realistic, okay? Jay It's Hov. Leave him alone. It's kind of disrespectful. It's kind of disrespectful. I don't feel like nobody should be adding his name to any list of toe-to-toe nothing.
Yeah.
I think everybody agree with that. Like, it's nobody that's going to stand on no versus stage or whatever stage with Jay and it be a fair fight. Like,
I don't know, because when they had this debate and they talked about Wayne and they even talked about Drake, you know, they said that.
You said Drake?
Yo, they said yo, don't Drake could do shows for a whole weekend. Don't get it twisted. That boy.
No, he could, but I just feel like that's like, you know, comparing Tina Turner and Beyonce. Like, that's just two different, like, Jay had to move in a room full of vultures so that Jay had to move in a room full of vultures for Drake to get out of his wheelchair and get out of the graffiti and be the rapper that he is. You know, like, it's not the same. Like, Tina Turner had to get knocked out. All she had was 35 cents in her name, and she had to roll on a river for Beyonce to make lemonade. Like, it just isn't what it is. It's like a process.
Hey, hold up. So we got Nino Brown in the comments. He's talking about, that's like, he said nobody could touch Jay-Z or R. Kelly, and he said Drake don't write his lyrics.
Okay. We're not going to talk about R. Kelly because R. Kelly, we're going to just leave R. Kelly because R. Kelly might not be able to be touched, but he wants to be, and by a certain bracket. So we're going to leave Aura, Mr. Kelly, and Chi-Town.
We talking about music. I wasn't talking about nothing else.
I don't even want, but we can't, because the first R. Kelly was Aaron Hall. So what are we talking about?
If you still listening to Michael Jackson, I don't want to hear shit about R. Kelly. Next topic.
Your next topic, because I was about
because
you're
they
not
went
coming
through
for
Michael
Mike.
Jackson.
You're not coming for Mike.
No, because they went through Michael Jackson's computer, his cell phone, his comic books. They went through his drawers, his text messages, his TV channels. They went through everything. His birthday. They went through everything, and there was nothing to be found. They went through R. Kelly's
we're not speaking about any
text messages, and they found stuff.
Look, I don't know nothing about that. All I'm talking about is music.
They go crazy. When they go crazy.
Michael Jackson music, then we listening to R. Kelly music too. Okay,
outside of all of that, ladies and gentlemen, I see people in the comments talking about this person don't write, that person don't write. Let me explain something to you. Okay, I know besides me and Babs, and I don't want her to send her off, nobody writes their shit. You know what I'm saying? The first rap records that came out, they wasn't writing their shit. Every female rapper that you love who's out there, I can't say nothing about Nicki because she goes hard with it, but a lot of these female rappers not writing their rhymes. A lot of these guys that y'all naming ain't write their rhymes. I'm sorry, but there's evidence against Jay and Nas and Wayne. So not this Wayne, but
evidence against Jay? You said there's no evidence against Jay.
Yes, it is.
Where's that? Pull it up. You got a computer in front of you.
Just don't say it. What you even talking about?
Like,
relax,
okay,
relax.
Hov don't write because Hov he write it in his head. So no, but Big's brother, his big brother was Big's brother. So speaking of Hov, his little brother Kanye West took to Instagram like a disgruntled baby daddy because Kim is putting him through the ringer, and she was not allowing him to know the address for his daughter's 4th birthday, Chicago's birthday. So he went to Instagram and he posted this video, and I think Northwest must have pinned the address to him after that. Let's go to the video.
I wasn't allowed to know where her party was. There's nothing legal that's saying that these are the kind of games that's being played. At the light, it's the kind of thing that really has affected my health for the longest. And I'm just not playing. I'm taking control of my narrative this year. I'm being the father, the best father, the yay version of a father. And I'm not finna let this happen. And we're gonna be in real time with this right here. Chicago, happy birthday. I love you. And I'm just putting this online because I need y'all support. I didn't call Kim, texted nannies. I got on the phone with Tristan. He said,
calling Tristan. There's nobody picking up.
Don't nobody give me the address to my daughter's birthday party right now. And that's going to imprint in her mind that I wasn't there for her. You get what I'm saying? Like, Yeah, I'm just wishing my daughter.
Now, I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. We're going to go to our guest. How do you feel about Kanye? He was actually given the address after this video went viral, so he was at the birthday party. How do you feel? Have you ever been through baby mama drama? Any of your comedian friends?
No, I actually just had my first one. My baby girl just turned 5 months.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Oh, you a girl dad too. You a girl dad.
Absolutely.
That's
Absolutely.
what's up.
So yeah, no baby mama drama for me, but I think Kanye just needs to stay off social media. Like, the world don't need to know that you can't find an address to your fucking child's birthday party.
That's
like
how you got it, though.
He has enough resources that he could have got that shit without going on live. You think the pressure from him going on live pressured them to give them the address?
Them girls live for social media. If Tristan not even picking up, you know something's going on, because he's outside of the club and he not picking up. So Kanye had to do how they talk. They talk that Instagram, that TMZ talk. They don't talk this regular conversation. These girls live for the hoopla. So he had to go to the streets.
You know what I find so funny about that? I have found out that she threw the party at 12 and Kanye was throwing the party at 4. So Chicago had 2 parties that day, and they already knew that they was having a party for her at his office in LA. He already knew this. They said that he was doing it for the gram and doing it for whatever reasons. Now I can't speak on it because they are higher in my tax bracket, so I stay out of really rich people's business. You know, there's rich people and really rich people, but what I do know is that Kanye, you should have left that girl alone from the beginning. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you went after that girl from the very beginning, and you the same one talk about when she get on, leave your ass for a white girl. Now, both of y'all is broken up, and y'all both are dating Caucasian people. So, you know, I mean, you know, it's a big mess if you ask me. Shannon's over here with this guy. It don't even look right with them together. Kanye, I don't even know what you're doing with Julia. You know, that's what I'm saying. They putting their business out there. It's none of our business, because it's a big mess if you ask me.
And he thought he was going to make that girl famous. Who? Julia. Only Julia we respect is Roberts and Childs, okay? Who is this Julia?
I'm going to say this, because everybody who follow the show, y'all already know I'm a boy's mom. I don't know what Kanye is going through. I know he's still grieving his mother. You know what I'm saying? And I think the breakup, see, what people don't understand is when you with somebody for years and you building a family and y'all separate, y'all break up, it's not just you and that person. It's a whole family intertwined with that. And I don't know if that became his family, you know, once his mother passed and they took him. I don't know. But I just feel like somebody please go check on Yee, go give him a hug. Like, I like all of the negative shit about him. Like, yeah, I'm not even trying to do that. I'm not even on that type of time. And I don't play when it comes to children. If any female out there using a child as a pawn, as a puppet, playing with the father, I'm not with that shit on no type of level. Now, I don't know what happened between their personal stuff, but once you start saying, oh, she won't let me see my kid, then that's a problem for me.
True. If you love the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese Show and you want more, make sure you are subscribed to our YouTube channel. It's the Bacon, Egg, the letter N, Cheese Show, and we are also available on all podcasting platforms. Do you want to give a drop or let people know of how they can support you and be in contact with you, Mr. Brown?
Our radio show is Straight from the Heart, which is on Sirius XM channel 96. We're Tuesdays and Thursdays at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern time.
And y'all have a network. What network is on? I don't know. So my Fire Stick. So sometimes I get to see the show, and then I see then other comedians.
So we just did so we also have the LOL network.
Okay.
And then we just did a partnership with Peacock. So you can catch episodes, the video portion on Peacock, streaming on Peacock as well.
That's fine.
Well, that's amazing.
Is there anything, any other fields that you're involved in outside of where you at right now? Like, I know everybody's into crypto, or you might have a chicken store you open in. Like, is there anything else outside of your field that you're involved in?
Outside of the comedy, I'm heavy into the VC space now, and just brand partnerships. You know, but that's my focus right now: brand partnerships in the VC space.
Excellent, excellent.
I'm trying to understand that VC space. Like it's so weird, and everybody's telling me like this is what the world is going, and we got to. So I'm trying to get into that too. I advise everybody to really start getting into what the new wave is gonna be. Do not be left behind. If you don't understand it, speak to somebody that do. Try to take a course. Like we do not need to be left behind, people. We got more information than we ever had, and
And
it's time
like
for us to make shit happen.
it's so much information out there. People just look for it. Like you said, with this whole metaverse and the digital assets and the NFTs, and like most people look at it like, yo, this is some weird shit, but it's reality and it's here, and like this is now the beginning of it. So it's a good time to really get to understand it, you know, and be a part of it, and really, you know, have an opportunity to make some money in that space.
Yes,
Speaking of making money.
Real quick, listen, I just want to say this. I said I was looking for an assistant. People started hitting me up, and then this company hit me and say, yo, Babs, I got an assistant for you. Click the link. I clicked the link. It's a virtual assistant.
Yeah.
Like,
oh shit.
And the assistant works for me. So now I don't have to give you my assistant. You click the link, and my assistant will know what's going on. Be like, hey, how are you doing? I'm Bab's assistant. The shit was spooky. I said, yo, what is happening here?
Isn't that taking away jobs from people though? Isn't that not the money going? I don't know, but
you know, a lot of the old jobs are being taken away. You know, even when Easy Pass was coming, everything is becoming more computerized. But if you ask me, that creates more jobs for people of the future, because people have to create everything that goes along where we're going. You know, and I feel like, you know, virtual reality, like you're saying, NFTs, that's the future now. You have kids making $5 million off of whether it be TikTok or whether it be one of the NFT, you know, commercials that they put up or something, or they paintings. I'm still trying
them digital pictures. Well, right. Little baby is saying that he is living in the metaverse and he doesn't want to be paid in anything but cryptocurrency.
I'm okay, though. What do you want to say? Do you live in the real world? Metaverse. Okay. I stay in the metaverse, so now this cash, these book bags of cash I got, I'm gonna get rid of all that shit, just over with. I don't got no more cash. I ain't walking around with cash anymore. That shit over. Yeah. I don't even want no more cash, though.
Y'all right. That's the new way. So like Bab said, get on it and get on it fast. If you don't understand, learn it.
Behind, teach your children. You know, they might know more than you. Go ask your kids. These kids is lit.
So Wayne, Wayne, are y'all interested in throwing the show in the metaverse, or am I moving too fast? Or
no, we've definitely talked about doing a podcast, a show from the metaverse. We just did a deal where we got land in the metaverse, so we're going to start building something, a Heartbeat Studios within the metaverse, which will, you know, it'll be a bunch of different assets and different things you can access within that world. So it'll be dope. We got some stuff coming up in that space.
I know that Tiffany Haddish gives Kevin a lot of credit for helping her career and putting her on. Like, do you guys, up and coming comedians, do you have any advice for them, or do you guys ever look for other talent of people who's funny, or like how does that work?
One of the people that's on the show, Joey Wells, he created a show a couple years ago called Heart of the City, where we went around to different cities and we would go to like not your improvs or your mainstream comedy clubs, but what's those weekly spots that people do, you know, your underground spots, and we would go
the stuff that Miss Lissa does, because Miss Lissa is a comedian, the places that she goes and does sold out shows. But go ahead.
Yeah, so we would do that, and we would find those comedians that's funny but never had their shot, never been on TV, and we would do just that. You know, we would get them their first chance to, you know, film their special and you know, air them on TV. So we've done that within the Montreal Comedy Festival. We've filmed over probably like 400 specials for comedians. This year Netflix is bringing their festival, their comedy festival. It's the first time in LA. They were supposed to do it prior to the pandemic, but you know, shit got shut down. So they'll have their comedy festival this year, so I'm sure we'll do something with that, you know, targeting new comedians and, you know, just giving them a spotlight. But that's what that Laugh Out Loud Network was created for.
So how does one audition, or how does one get involved in that type of situation?
Come on, Barbara Walters, this is the fuck I'm talking about.
I mean,
that's the fuck I'm talking
you know,
about.
just you're talking to one of them. You're talking to one of the people that can, you know, make that right introduction. But, you know, Laugh Out Loud Network has their, you know, social channels and stuff like that. People can, you know, write in there, send their material to their social pages, and somebody respond for sure.
All right, well, we're definitely gonna harass you. All right.
You already listen. You already know.
You know, and I'll tell you, every time I hear Wayne up, it's always love. I mean, and that means a lot to me, Wayne. And I always make sure that I give people their flowers while we're here on the show, because it's like, you know, you don't always have to give somebody love, or you could be funny, it's a funny style, especially at the height and career that you guys are at. You know, you guys were the Metaverse before the Metaverse were invented. So, you know, it's definitely heartwarming that you guys, no pun intended, but that you guys are really showing love and reaching out like that. So I appreciate you and all the love that you give. You know what I mean?
Yes,
I appreciate that. It's the effortless bars for me. Heartwarming. The baby guys, come on, that's easily happening.
I mean, yeah.
Do you have any tattoos, sir?
I had some when I was younger. I still got them, but I haven't.
You got them removed?
Actually, I'm lying to you. I just lied to you for no fucking reason. I just got a tattoo after my daughter was born. I got her footprints on my forearm.
Oh, that's beautiful. So it's great that you said that. So in tribute for her new son, Cardi B said on Twitter, random, but I'm 1% close to tatting my son's name on my face. I really want to do it. She's 1% close, okay? She's 1% close.
Yo, so, I got my sister. I got my sister right here, and I got my mother right here. So, you know, and I think it's, you know, it's
well, at least it's not on your face. She's saying Amber Rose style. She might put the baby name like on her forehead or under her.
Now I would do it right here, because like when my sister pissed me off, I just pull my sideburns down. You feel me? Like the day that she get on my nerves, you know. But I whatever, as long as it ain't, you know, whatever. Because I mean, we're in the day and era now where like the face tattoos look a little sexy. I don't know if it's just me, you know what I mean. So long as Amber Rose thing is garbage, but
but we don't like that.
Yeah, but
you
the other stuff like
all big, because I got one on my face too. And when you pull your hair down or you put a little makeup on, you can't even see it.
Yeah, so y'all
can hide y'all shit.
Yeah, but I've never known that they have these tattoos.
You can hide yours too.
These dudes out
how? I can't pull my hair down and cover no tattoos.
You can conceal that shit. Put that powder on your face. These clean.
Oh wait,
he look like he might sweat it off.
Wait, let's say that you took your beard. Let's say you and your shorty go get y'all names right there.
Oh,
she piss you off. Yeah, you just grow your beard back. Like fuck that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, done with shorty. You know, so it's different ways of hiding it.
Yes.
Speaking of hiding it, Miss Tina was not hiding her feelings while on her new show, Talking with Miss Tina. She was talking to Chloe and Halle Bailey, who are assigned under Beyonce's label, and she referenced them as Kelly and Beyonce, and she got some backlash because people were upset that she compared the young sister to Kelly. But what's wrong with being Kelly? What do you guys feel? Luck, how do you feel about this?
We all need to come to terms with the truth. We all have been sitting here saying this about Kelly, that about Kelly, and Beyonce is the star. Not saying Kelly ain't no star, but Beyonce, I mean, the proof is in the numbers and the put it in everything. And just like with the two sisters, I mean, I don't know how I would have taken it, you know, or maybe the sister knows it's true. I don't know, you know what I'm saying? But they are still sisters and they still icons, and you still know both of their names and they still getting bags. So
Kelly is the shit. Shout out to Kelly.
I love Kelly.
Kelly is bad. Okay, Kelly was bad with the short haircut back in the day. Y'all better stop playing with Kelly. Okay, stop playing.
Yeah, it's not like she said Beyonce and Michelle, or she said Beyonce and Solange. Because even if she would have said Beyonce and Solange, it would have made sense because they sisters. But it still took some time for Solange to for the people to warm up to Solange. We always loved her, but it took for her to come into herself. Kelly was always lit. Even Beyonce said as a child that Kelly had a vocal capacity that she didn't even have. Like, Kelly's lit. And the same thing with the little sister.
Shout out to Solange, because it's a lot of girls out here that wish they could be a Solange, okay? And so it's nothing wrong with that. Stop making it seem like, oh, because they said it's Solange or you, Kelly, it's something wrong with that. It's a lot of people that like Kelly more than Beyonce. Everybody got their own fan base, okay?
You right, baby. You right.
That's right, because Miss Lissa's Beyonce of this group, so that would make me Michelle, I guess. I don't. I guess nobody talk about Michelle. I'm all
the bitches that got kicked out. I'm all of them.
You are yo. You are hilarious. So, a South Dakota educator was arrested after his mother accidentally gave his edibles to senior citizens. So she thought it was regular brownies, regular cookies. She gave it to the elders, and they was toasted. Nobody died. No one was sent to the hospital. You know, they all woke up. But he did get arrested.
Yo, I took.
Do you guys feel like he was being? Do you feel like it's his fault? Like, I mean, maybe his mother should have asked more questions.
Nah, it wasn't his fault. You know, I had took edibles by accident because I have a CBD company. Right now, the last time I took edibles, I had took them on the plane before I took the plane and forgot. And let me tell you something, when the plane took off, so did I. Worst flight I ever had in my life. I'm not even going to lie. But I took edibles by accident a couple weeks ago at a pop-up shop. I had bought the wrong edibles with me. They had Delta 8 in it. And I was in there. I didn't know what was wrong with me. I didn't know what was going on. So imagine feeling that you just took a bottle of Hennessy and don't know why you feel like this, you know? So it depends on what kind of edibles they took. It could have been a scary situation. I was in there giving them out for free, right? So I'm in there passing my edibles out. So I'm getting ready to leave. And the lady who threw the whole event, she like, yo, Luck, chill. The police outside. Why is the police outside? Well, one of the girls you gave the edible to, she said she's bugging out. And she got the edible from you. And she left in the ambulance and everything. I mean, it was a...
How do you feel, Mr. Brown?
Stop giving them shits out.
I mean, it's fucked up that he's getting locked up for weed, first of all. Like, at this point, that shit shouldn't be illegal anywhere. I mean, shit, his mom grown. She stole the brownies. That's on her.
Right?
Why the fuck am I going to jail because an adult stole my stash?
You over here touching.
It's only a problem if somebody pressing charges.
Yeah, but that edible high is a different high.
I never want to do it again.
Yo, first of all, I only got high off of edibles twice. And I never experienced what everybody else be saying they experience. I'm like, yo, I don't understand it. Yeah.
I had edibles one time, and it was at a barbecue. Child, I was in there acting crazy. Like, I've never liked mussels in my life. And then this day, I ate all of their mussels, like a West Indian party. I was there just slurping paws, all the mussels. Like, these are the best mussels ever. And I was acting a fool. I was acting a fool. And then I was like, I could hear everyone's conversation. It feels like everyone's echoing. And they was like, what is, only 2 people knew that I had took this edible. So everyone's looking at me like, what's wrong with your friend?
Yo,
so
the first time I took it in LA, they was like, yo, look, that edible ain't hit you yet? And it didn't when they asked me, and I was like, no. As soon as they asked me is when it hit. And I couldn't understand it, man. I don't like edibles, man. I can't do it.
Don't work for me. And they always be like, don't eat the whole thing. I'm like,
Bunny,
bitch, I ate 2.
No, listen to me.
I ate 2, bitch. I'm not high.
Yo, if you had that, people, do you know people go to the hospital? Like, I had 2 different friends on 2 separate occasions go to the hospital in LA, and all they do is just give you some milk and a blanket and let you go.
There's nothing they can do. There's nothing going to make you unhigh.
Nothing.
But try.
Yo, right. You just gotta chill.
Speaking of gotta chill, this man on the internet gotta chill because a moment that he had with a single lady went viral because she was, you know what? I'll just let her explain. Let's go to the videotape.
Hey y'all, so it looks like we did find him. And before I give the update, here's some background. I was in Miami looking all good in the ocean, and my friend was taking pics of me. When he came up to me and he introduced himself, my friend thought he was bold, so she kept recording. After we got out the ocean, he did give me his number, but I was lit, and I thought I saved it, but I didn't. So the update is that he is indeed married, and I won't be reaching out to him. His wife did request that I leave my post up, as you can see in this clip. And all I have to say is, ladies, don't believe in fairy tales. You may go viral.
Yep. So she put a video, said, hey, help me find this guy. Hopefully he's not married. And everyone, you know, Instagram is detective. They found him. His ass was married. His wife said, here's his phone number. You can have him. Leave this video up. And the rest is her story.
Wait, that's that Miami you was talking about. See? That's that Miami.
Fucking social media is dangerous.
Yes. Just listen, man. Listen.
Fucked up.
Y'all gotta chill. Like, you know, nowadays everything gets you in trouble. It's best, like, if you married, to just chill, because DMs get you in trouble. There's girls who would DM your shorty, like if they with you and then they see you got shorty, I'ma DM her. I done got DM'd on behalf of somebody else before. And I was laughing, yo, I'm petty with it. Don't slide in my DM and tell me nothing about your lover, because I'm gonna hurt your feelings even more. I'm just that petty person. So I'm just simply saying, it is messy out in these streets. It is best for you to behave, or you're gonna end up like homeboy.
But did he even do anything in the video?
He
gave
up
her
on
his
shorty.
number. He was
Yeah, he
flirting.
gave her his number.
Allegedly, she said she didn't save it. That means we don't know if she ever had it.
Yeah, but what you walking up to random women in the water for?
That's what I'm talking about. He ain't give her no number. She capped it.
She lying.
But why did you walk up to her?
He might have been
Did you
looking
think
for
that was your
directions.
wife?
He might have been looking for directions. Who knows?
So why he took the picture?
Because she asked him to.
He was looking for that. Like,
and her girlfriend was conveniently on the beach recording. Yeah. She set that man up.
That was it.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Be careful out in these streets, guys. Be careful. I'm telling you.
Well, and not only be careful, be truthful. Like, it's real. Like, yo, stop fucking lying, B. Stop lying, and then you won't be in no situation like that. Because the wife would have seen it and been like, oh, shit, I thought he would. I'm mad that he ain't bring the bitch home. That's what she should have been mad at. She shouldn't have been mad that he was trying to holler. So you gotta be real. If you don't want to be with, if you want to have multiple women, you have to tell your women that.
You know, I tried that, and then I was like, I want us to have another woman, and then I was looking forward, and then I don't understand why the next second I was looking at the wall, and I didn't turn my head. So let me just tell you, that type of truth don't work, because you will get slapped. Certain women is not with it. I was looking at her. I said, baby, I think we should bring other women in. Boom. Okay. Did you just say?
You waited to get into the relationship to bring that up. No, that's no conversation. That's dating conversation. I need to know what it's hitting for before we even walk into this relationship. Because I'm not gonna spring something on you. I know what I want.
Okay.
That's true. Okay. So could you be in what's it called, a polyamorous relationship?
Yes.
No, Babs, because she's saying all that. So can your girl have another girl? If she would have told you that in the beginning of the first date, like if she says that to you.
No, we're narcissists. We're the ones who can have other people. They can't. We're gonna share my people. I don't know your people. I don't know if you got good taste. Now we're gonna share my people. Let me see what your people look like. Wayne,
what's that?
How do you feel?
I tried that once. That's a tough. It looks good.
Right?
It look not that. It's just dealing with two women. It's just like you have to deal with them individually, and then everything will be good between y'all. But then they have their shit between them, which can get weird. And then you walk into a situation and it's like, all right, what the fuck is going on? Like, there's too many personalities intertwined. Like, it's a lot of shit. It's not as cool as it looks.
I feel like as long as everyone has a role, right? Because sometimes I be like, you know, because my daughter's father and I, we had a really good co-parenting relationship. I don't want to, you know what I mean? I'm not even sexually attracted to him. So now at this point, when he's in with his relationship, I want his girlfriend or new wife or what have you to have a relationship with my daughter. I want her to take her out and, you know, like get their nails done. And I want them to have a rapport. So sometimes I think like, you know, I'm so busy, like maybe I could have like, you know, like a woman just to like take care of things when I'm not there. But then when I'm, you know, when I pull up, remember your positioning in this house.
Ain't nobody playing house with my son. Okay? We not doing that. Ain't no house playing with mine. No.
How'd you get there?
Have your own. Cause she said, "Oh, I want you, the girlfriend."
No,
like no.
I'm just saying. No, I'm just showing how I don't have ill will towards other women. So it's like when he's in the other when he's in his relationships, I'm not jealous. Like I'm not like don't have this person around my daughter or anything. I'm like
either. But don't use my kid to get brownie points. That's all it is. They trying to get brownie points. So they want to use your kid and be extra nice to your kid. When really on the low, it ain't really like that. Really deep down inside. No.
Yo, Moolah
Jetson. I don't want
Jetson.
that kind of person around her.
Yo, Moolah Jetson, I was looking for you this weekend. Make sure you DM me. I would say I had a relationship where we had a girlfriend for 6 months, and it was the best time of my life, man. I'm sitting here playing Call of Duty. One person is cleaning, one person is cooking. It was beautiful for 6 months. Now, after 6 months, it all went to shit. But I would say, man, that 6 months, we was on the high. Now, we have to do After Dark if y'all want some details on everything, but that's an After Dark show. But I will say it's a good time. Now, Wayne, we had a question from the audience. Wayne, what made you decide to want to chill and not be in the mix or not be in the forefront of everything?
That's just always been me. I've never been one that felt like I needed the spotlight.
But you're handsome.
Yeah, but I never wanted to be in the mix of it though.
He don't like everybody in his business. He don't like all of that kind of attention. He'd rather just have
fun,
I
see all the bullshit that comes with that. And that's the part of it, like the lack of privacy and shit like that. That's the part of it I never wanted.
Fine, but you'll just hop in a few box office movies, you know, the movies here and there that just gonna smash the box office. Then you go back into the scene. You know what I mean? Behind the scenes.
Yeah, you back and disappear.
Yeah, I need better friends. You know what I'm saying?
He's like, I feel attacked. Now let's go into today's chit chat topic before we go. So today we're talking about phone etiquette. So have you ever gone through someone's phone? Have you ever had someone go through your phone? Do you keep your phone face down? All of the phone etiquette talks is happening right now on Bacon, Egg, and Cheese. You can still share the love and share the live. We have Wayne Brown in the building, celebrity management for different comedians, also a writer, and he pops off like Lady Luck said on box office smashes such as Ride Along, what was it? The Kevin Hart specials. You won 2 of them.
That's why I thought he was a comedian.
I'm be honest with you, I don't even remember the name. I was waiting for you to.
You're not even pressed. You're not even pressed. Okay, I'll just tell you. I'll just tell you. What now?
Wait.
And Die Hard.
Wayne, can I ask you this? Does y'all company, do y'all do films yourself? Do y'all produce films and put films out? Are y'all looking for scripts?
Yeah, we do projects from start to finish.
Fine.
All right, I definitely need to vibe with you because
I told him we harassing him.
Yeah, this is my new passion, my new love, and I would love to get my script over to you. I would love to do that.
It's a fire script too.
And if you watch the show, every celebrity that's been on here, they done promised to be in her movie, so it's gonna be like the new Who's the Man. I'm telling you, I'm the only person she has not.
That's funny. I literally just watched that like 3 days ago.
Yeah, now her new movie, man. Everybody, yeah, Babs, send me the script. I mean, Saya was on here, Snoop was on here. Everybody like, yeah, Babs, I'm in your movie, and I feel some kind of way because I'm on the phone with the bitch every day, and I didn't even know about the film. Yo, imagine being on the fire. Imagine this. She like, nah, she the only light skinned bitch that I could see. You know, she's a rapper, and I'm like,
she did say that.
Nah, but I do have a script that I would love to get to you. I just Luck knows about it, Lissa, because I had a reading for it, and I'm just excited that I could be able to talk to you and be able to get my script over to you. This is exciting for me.
I'll send you my info for sure.
It's gonna be Bacon, Egg, and Cheese, produced by the Hart. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be in the crowd like this. I'm a good, cause that's how Sarah Stokes from Making the Band, nobody was paying attention, but she was in 8 Mile in the crowd like this. So I'm gonna be in the crowd at Babs movie like, don't worry, sis, I'm gonna support you any way I can. Now, talking about phone etiquette, Mr. Brown, do you keep your phone face down, or do you feel like that's being
no,
a liar?
I don't intentionally keep it face down.
Deceptive.
If I sit it down, however I sit it down, I sit it down.
Yeah. Like, I don't intentionally put it face down. You know what I mean? Like, I'll put it down, you know, or maybe if I'm so into you while we at dinner or wherever it may be, I'll put it face down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I do that. What about you, buddy?
Yeah, at dinner or something like that, then yeah, I'll intentionally just sit it face down just so it's out the way.
I'll actually intentionally face it down when I'm with people. Like, cause I just try to keep my phone not in my attention.
I used to have the face down when I was a cheater. You know, my phone always stayed face down when I wasn't shit. I wasn't shit. Can't even hold you, okay? And so now I'm so proud of my growth. I don't turn my phone over. I leave it open. Like, I need my props for the change in my life, okay? And so I flip my phone over. I'm like, yeah, here you go. What?
All right, so today's topic is because, you know, my baby went through my phone and my baby saw some things, and it was
transparency.
Shout out baby watching right now. She just texted me and said Miss Lissa's starting. No, so baby went through my messages, you know, and it was misconstrued. You know, like certain things, she saw certain things. I just don't want to get slapped again. So I'm just gonna chill. But I'm just saying, like, you know, there was certain tones that I might have spoken to people, and it might have got taken out of context. You know what I mean? Because, you know, I got so used to being single for so long, and, you know, it's not like I'm having sex with these people or cheating with these people, but, you know, I'm flirtatious, they flirtatious, I look good, but these are friends, you know, but these are not people that I'm gonna just shut up. You know,
should your mate have your passcode, Dwayne?
Excuse me?
Should your mate have your passcode to your phone?
Absolutely not.
Even if you've been married for like 10 plus years?
No. For what? No point.
Yeah, I think that's your business.
I would not want the password.
I wouldn't either, but it looks, Babs, it feels like you might want that passcode.
Let me tell you something. It's not something that I ever wanted, but if I did want it and I was told no, we got a problem.
Wow. Why do you think it's necessary? You don't even want it. You just don't want to be told no.
That's what I said. I said I don't feel like it really, right? But emergencies can happen. What if something happened and I need to get into your phone? Now, I'm not the type of person, I'm not in the business of hurting my own feelings. So I'm not looking through your phone to see if you're cheating on me, because if I got to do that, I'm not fucking with you no more, because I'm not doing that to myself. So me wanting your password, it will only be for like an emergency reason, because I'm not going through your phone. I ain't going through your,
let me tell you, I was with a girl, you know, my relationship, and I wanted her to feel secure because she told me that people cheated on her in the past and things of that nature, and I know that I'm not doing nothing. So I gave her the password to my Instagram, you know, and it was to the point where my shit was signed in on her phone. At the point she had a better iPhone, so I would take pictures, or I would tell her to post the pictures, you know, and it backfired. So here I am trying to show you and so that you could be secure, but now you blaming me for what the young ladies is saying to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not responding back if the girl is saying, hey, sexy and all of this other stuff. So I just felt like what's in your phone is in your phone, and what's mine is what's mine. I trust you, and anything that's done in the dark's gonna come to light. So I'm not a detective. I'm not gonna come looking for shit. You know what I'm saying?
You definitely not getting my social media shit. Like, at the end of the day, it's still, we gotta make this shit clear. We still working here. And a lot of times when you're dealing with somebody that's in the industry and the other person is not, it's like they don't really understand that shit. They feel like you having fun because your job allows you to have an entourage, right? But bitch, okay, you work for CarMax. I can't come with you to your job. I gotta wait till you having a company fucking Christmas or Thanksgiving party for me to pull the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? It's just too much with that shit. It's too much.
I just feel
Do
like
you need to speak to Bay every day?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, especially with the sex that I like. You know.
What about you, Mr. Brown? Prior to you being with your child,
I'm about
mother,
to say we live together. I don't got a choice.
Yeah, I'm about to say prior to that. So like we talking about Bay. We not talking about, you know, your spouse, your girlfriend, somebody that's, we're talking about the beginning stages.
Every day, yeah, you should definitely at least check in at least once a day.
Does that include texting, or
I was about to say even texting, even if you can't.
Yeah, even if it's just a text, even if you know I'm busy, I'm scheduled hella crazy. Even texting is still a form of communication. So
I better get a good night call. That's all I'm saying. I don't care how busy you are. We all got to wind down. You get in the hotel room, you take your shower, whatever. Call me. Hey, good night, babe. I'm tired. I'm about to knock out. All right? That's it.
I'm with that. Maybe have some interesting FaceTimes at the end of the night. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? I'm with you there. Yo, Wayne,
now if you were just go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
If you were just talking to someone, just like phone conversations, getting to know them, and then you realized that you weren't really compatible, but then if your friend ended up liking them, would you allow, like not allow, but would you feel some kind of way about them being together?
No, we were never together. Why would I care? We tried it didn't work.
Listen to me. I'm territorial. What's mine is mine.
It wasn't never yours though.
Right, like I'm saying, I made sure.
Let me tell you, I get mad if you flirt with the bitches in my comments. Like, I had this girl was flirting with me in the comment. I'm flirting back. Then my homie came in and started flirting with her. So I was like, yo, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Yo, you know, nah, man, I don't care if me and the girl never met. What's mine is mine. Let her come flirt on your Instagram page. Everything of mine is mine. I'm telling you, she leave a comment on my page, she mine until she get to your page. That's before I, you know. But I'm just simply saying, no. So like I had a friend and I showed him the video of me and somebody having a great time. And he slid in her DM. You know what I'm saying? And
that's not the same.
That's different. That's not the same as what we just said.
Yeah.
Oh,
this is someone that you were just talking to, getting to know, and then it's like, no, we're not really feeling each other. But then maybe your friend is like, maybe they're compatible, you know?
Well, I mean,
you have a kiss this person.
My ex was at my house and she got with one of my friends, and now they engaged. So I mean, you know, that's fair game out here.
As long as I don't sleep with you, I don't care. Like if we slept together, even if I didn't like it, I could have slept with you and be like, that shit trash, right? But I'm not, and I definitely don't want you to fuck with my friend, because I'm gonna tell my friend that shit trash.
That shit trash.
But maybe it's just trash between y'all.
Like, so it's like, yeah. So it wouldn't even be because if it was popping, no.
It might be trash between y'all because y'all don't have that connection, but it might be groundbreaking and it might be earth shattering for them.
There's 7 billion people on Earth. Go find your own. Go find your own.
I don't believe in none of that. Oh, it's whack because we ain't have a connection. Nah, B, no.
All right, now let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Yo, Wayne, we appreciate you for giving your time. We appreciate you pulling up to the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese show. We definitely gonna be harassing you because you know.
I appreciate
you are the life changer right here on Bacon, Egg, and Cheese. You gonna be the life changer, okay? Bam.
It's like Shark Tank today.
I appreciate being on. I gotta get a nighttime show or something. Man, this early morning shit was tough.
No, we got a night show
to be made. Don't worry.
Yeah, we got a night show.
And we're gonna
have to get up at the crack of dawn if y'all got a nighttime show.
No, we don't. Not yet. It's like
y'all working on it. Okay.
Announcements, and we're gonna talk to the LOL network to really elevate these announcements, baby. But don't worry. Much is to be announced for next week on Friday. Just stay tuned. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese experience is elevating. It's growing. It's Miss Lissa, Lady Luck, Babs Bunny. Thank you to our guest, Dwayne Brown, Al.
Wait, can we get a drop before you go? Like y'all, you watching the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese show?
You're watching the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese show.
It's Dwayne Brown. You gotta say your name first.
Oh, y'all want the full drop?
Yeah. We're gonna edit this up. This goes on YouTube.
What's going on? This is Dwayne Brown, and you're now watching the Bacon, Egg, and Cheese show.
There we go. There we go.
Yeah, please stop calling me goddamn Dwayne.
She gave me the whole thing. Dwayne.
Yeah, Dwayne.
Dwayne.
Only my mama allowed to call me that shit.
I want to be with Dwayne. That's hurtful.
Yo, we love you, Wayne. I'm gonna meet you on some beach or some island real soon, man. I'm gonna run down on you, man. Appreciate you.
I appreciate y'all. Holla at me.
Yo, thank you to everybody who bought a badge. I'm wildin'. Thank you to everybody who showed love today. Short sexy all the time. Dominican beauty. You lovely all the time. Rican mommy, we love you. D, Mr. October, Mr. Benjamin, Casey, Brina Beats. Yo, Lucky Charles, we love you. I love y'all.